Good morning, lovely people. Ready for another of our Beginners Pilates course workouts. So, as usual, we're going to do a bit of breath work, a bit of mobility, nice bit of Pilates, and a nice deep stretch to finish. Okay, so you'll notice I'm sitting in a chair, so you might want to pause the video and grab yourself a chair as well, because we're going to do our mobility section in the chair. Okay, so let's just settle in. Sitting up tall out of the hips, relaxed arms, relaxed shoulders. Turn your attention towards your breathing. Gently close your eyes and just feel the slightly cooler air entering your nostrils. And it's slightly warmer as it leaves your nostrils. Nice, gentle, slow breaths. Breathing deep into your lower rib cage. Each breath becoming more silky and soft. Inhaling in a wave of relaxation. And sigh out any remaining tension. And gently blink your eyes back open. And we're going to get started with our mobility. I hope you're all feeling a little bit more in tune with your body now as we get going with this one. So, in our chair, we're going to cross our hands over onto the opposite shoulders. Sit up nice and tall, feet about hip distance apart. We've got shoulders are relaxed, and what we're going to be doing is raising the elbows up and down. So, as we inhale now, raise the elbows up. Inhale, 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 inhale. Really all the way back. And exhale, curling all the way down. Head reaches down as well. Inhaling up. Really reach. Exhaling, curling all the way back down. Exhale, curling down. Okay, and then we're just going to switch over which arm is on top. So we just turn it over and then reach for those backs of the shoulders. And then inhale, raising up. Exhaling, curling back down. Inhale to raise up. Exhale, curling down. Keep going. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, and just relax the arms for a second. And we're just going to do some neck tilts. So in your position, get your right hand over to the left hand side of your head. And we're just going to gently pull the neck down. Really relax the other hand down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, gently tilting. Inhale to center. Gently tilting down. Just going to do one more on this side. Great, and now let's just switch over to the other side. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale to tilt. Trying to get that chin up towards the sky. Inhale up. Exhaling to tilt. Make sure your other shoulder stays down. Okay, just relax the hands down for a second. So, we're just going to do some windmills. Alright, so what we're going to do is reach to the opposite knee, elbow drives and reaches back. And then that arm swoops in straight over to the other side, drive the elbow back and reach. Across and reach. Beautiful. Okay, one more each side. Just warming up that spine. Nice. So, let's get into these hips a little bit. So cross one leg over the other. And then if my right leg is crossed over my left, then I bring the opposite hand in to push off the back. And we're going to do the same. Twist. Really push off the back of the hand and feel that twist in the lower part of your spine there. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, drive the elbow, reach back. Inhale, back in. One last one. Reaching back. Inhale, coming back in. Okay, give yourself a little roll out. And now let's cross the other leg open. Opposite hand to the top leg. Back of the arm pushes. Really lift the chest up and around as you drive the elbow and reach back. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, drive the elbow, reach the arm. Really push off the back of that arm. Coming in. Use your exhale to get further into your rotation. Inhale, back in. Exhale, last one, reaching up. And fold that arm back in. Oh, give yourself a little bit of a roll out here. And we're going to get rid of this chair. We're done with our mobility. So, pop this over here. And come all the way down onto the mat. Let's get ready to talk through our T-zone, and then we'll get into our Pilates, and then we've got our deep stretch. Okay, so come down on the side, safest way. All right, and we're going to get our index finger and our middle finger, place that inside of the hip bones. And we've got our knees bent, feet hip distance apart. Nice neutral spine, tucked chin, and our shoulders are down and back. And as we play about inside of this hip bone, it's nice and doughy, really doughy in there. But then, as we tighten the T-zone, we lift that pelvic floor up, 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 up. Don't tighten the glutes, you're just focusing on this front area. Pull it up, 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 hip bone to hip bone, and then you scoop, the whole thing scoops down towards the mat. Check the glutes, still not tight, and relax. So bring that pelvic floor up, 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 hip bone to hip bone, squeeze this gap, and now you're going to scoop the whole thing down towards the mat and relax. Really feel for those 3 stages of contraction underneath your fingers. So you lift up, 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 feel that contraction, hip bone to hip bone, squeezing across and scoop, 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 and relax. Beautiful. So let's just go through our neutral spine and imprinted spine. So just rocking forward, that's the neutral, and then imprinting. Neutral, imprint. Neutral, imprint. So really use those lower abs. Don't lift the tailbone when you come into imprint. You're just using the lower abs to suction the spine down onto the mat. Beautiful. Last one. And now let's take our hands to our rib cage right at the sides. We inhale, the ribs expand into the hands. We exhale, the ribs are closing down towards the hips. Inhale, expand. Exhale, closing down. One more. Exhale, closing down. Beautiful. And then we have our shoulders down and back, so think about those shoulder blades squeezing together in the back, which opens up through our collarbone, and then we've got our chin tucked. Beautiful. So let's get into our Pilates. Awesome. First exercise today is going to be oblique curl 1. So 1 means feet down, fingertips behind our head. Okay, chin tucked, shoulders down and back. Got a neutral spine, T-zone tight. We've got the knees straight up towards the ceiling. We inhale, we tighten our T-zone. As we exhale, this is oblique curl. So we exhale, curling up, and then we bring our shoulder towards the opposite hip. Inhale back to center, scoop those abs, keep the elbows wide. Exhale, across to the other side. As you come back to the center now, you can choose to rest back down and reset, quick body scan, or you can be sustaining this curl and you just inhale back to center, exhale over to the other side. Inhale, really want you to think about lifting that shoulder blade up and across to the opposite hip. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, lift that shoulder blade up and across. Inhale, center, scoop the abs. Exhale, up and across. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and across. Last one. Resting back down. Okay, so let's advance this one a little bit. We've still got our hands behind our head. So imprint that spine one at a time. Bring the legs up into tabletop, but they're going to be hip distance apart. Imprint that spine. Take a second to really imprint it. Okay, so chin touch, shoulders down and back. T-zone tight. And as we exhale, still doing an oblique curl. So we exhale, we come up, we lift that shoulder blade over to the other hip. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Shoulder blade to opposite hip. Inhale here. You can choose to rest back down. Imprint that spine. Exhale, coming up and across. Inhale, center, up and across. If you can, sustain that curl. Scoop the abs. Really think about lifting the shoulder blade up and over. Inhale back to center. Up and over. And you can relax back down, especially to check that you've still got that spine imprinted. Almost there. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. And rest back down. Briefly, you can put your legs down. But we are coming into hundreds preparation. So we need the arms up overhead. Imprint the spine. Bring those legs into tabletop as squeezing together. And the way that this looks, imprint that spine. Inhale, T-zone. We exhale, we curl the head up first. Arms reach past the hips. Extend the legs. And then we inhale to come back down to the starting position. So here we go. Legs squeezing together. T-zone really tight. And exhale, curl the head up. Hands reach past the hips, extend those legs. Inhale, bring the feet down, hands up, head down. Exhale, head, arms, feet. Inhale, feet, arms, head. Exhale, head, arms, feet. Inhale, feet, hands, head. Check in on that imprinted spine. Keep going with this one. Exhaling as you curl and extend. Inhaling to come back into that tabletop. Check on the imprinted spine. Exhale. Reach and extend. Inhale. Back down. Last one. Coming all the way up. Reach. Inhale, come back down. You can rest your feet down for a moment, but not for long. We're really burning out those abs today. We are upping the intensity in this beginner's course. You are strong enough for it. Okay, so last one for our belly. So let's imprint the spine. Bring the legs up into tabletop. And we've got the hands reaching overhead. This time, you exhale, you curl up, you extend the legs, you inhale to rotate the feet and the legs outwards, and then exhale, beat the heels together 3 times. Inhale, bend those knees down, arms up overhead. Exhale, straight back up. Extend the legs, rotate, beat, beat, beat. Inhale, knees down, arms up ahead. Exhale. Curl up, reach the hands, reach the feet, turn the feet outwards, beat, beat, beat. Inhale, knees bend, hands up overhead. Keep going. Exhale, curl, extend, rotate. Inhale to open, exhale to beat. This is your last one. Bending the knees, arms up overhead. Let them come down one at a time. Woo! Well done. Absolutely smashed through those abs today. So we're going to move into some upper body work up in our trapezius. So let's roll all the way over onto our front. And you just want to have your arms stretched out in front of you, okay? So they're going to be stretched out, forehead on the mat. You've got your abs lifted, pubic bone slightly tucking into the mat. And all you're doing with your hands pressing into the mat is squeezing the shoulder blades together and pulling them down towards your bum. And then you relax. So really focus in on just that area in between your shoulder blades that squeezes in and down. Very small movement. You'll feel your hands very slightly pull back down towards your body as this happens. Really focus. No tension in the upper part of your shoulders. This is all between the shoulder blades. Last one. Awesome. Okay, so we're moving into swan preparation. So bringing the hands in by our head. Got the forehead down on the mat. And abs lifted. Shoulder blades down and back. Chin tucked. Okay. Tighten the T-zone. And as we inhale, lift the head up. No weight through the hands at all. Head up. Curling up. Shoulder blades down. Really pull the shoulder blades down, and then exhale, the head comes back down. So we inhale, really pull those shoulder blades down and back to allow you to get that curve in the upper part of your spine, to get that extension. No weight at all through your hands. In fact, you can hover your hands off of the floor. Inhale back down. Lift those abs. Shoulder blades down and back. Exhale down. Inhale. Curling up. Focus in on that center point of your back. Inhale down. Almost there. This is your last one here. Okay, so forehead coming back down, and you're going to keep your forehead down for this move, okay? So lift those abs, and then we're going to lift up with an inhale, the arms only, and then exhale, the arms shoot forward, but the shoulder blades stay down and back. Inhale, you do a big circle with the hands, all the way round, back next to your head, okay? So shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, shoot the arms forward. Inhale, big circle all the way around and back. Exhale, shoot the arms forward. Inhale, big circle round. Keep those shoulder blades down and back. Check in on them. Each time your hands come back to your head, check in on those shoulder blades, and then shoot the arms forward. Big circle round. Try to shoot the arms forward really level with the floor. So you're only about an inch off of the floor. Arms just shooting forward and circling round. Keep the elbows down as well. Last one. Shoot forward, reach, retreat. Nice big circle back around. Awesome. So you're going to bring your arms all the way back, down by your sides, forehead down, abs lifted. And then for this one, you can have your forehead down or slightly lifted, up to you. But the aim is that you lift your arms up, you open up through the collarbone, lift them up. You've got your fingers squeezing together, scooped into a little bowl, and then you're going to be twisting from the shoulder. You rotate all the way around one way, all the way around the other way. Really straightening out through your arms. Just breathe naturally. Keeping those shoulder blades pulling down and back. Really think about rotating from the shoulder. Keeping those hands in their little bowl. If you want to make this one harder, you lift those arms up a little bit higher. Keep the rotation. Should be feeling a bit of burn coming in. This is your last one. Okay, bring those hands up so that your forehead is resting on top of them. Okay, we're going to move into breaststroke legs, which is kind of similar to beats that we were just doing on our back, but we're lying down. So we have got our shoulder blades down and back, abs lifted, T-zone on, and then you inhale, lift those legs up, squeeze the legs together with the feet turning out. Okay, and then you're going to exhale to start to beat those heels together. Lift the thighs up off of the mat, forehead just resting on your hands, abs lifting, you're just beating those heels together. Really extend out through the backs of your knees. Find length in those legs. Lift the thighs. Squeeze the booty. Check that those shoulders haven't started to creep up. They love creeping up in this position. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift the abs. Beat the heels. Inhaling for a few beats. Exhaling for a few beats. Drive out with those heels. Last couple here. Last couple. And relax. Okay. So we're going to do a grasshopper now. So same position with your arms. But instead we raise the legs up off of the mat. Legs are a little bit further out than hip distance. You really lift the thighs up. Lift the abs up. And then what we're going to be doing is exhaling to bring the feet in towards the bum, crossing the ankles over. Inhale, they come back out straight. Exhale, you cross them over the opposite way. So keep going with this. Inhale to extend. Exhale, cross those ankles over. Inhale, extend, check in on your abs. Keep them lifted. Shoulder blades down and back. If you can, lift those thighs up off the mat a little bit higher. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale. Exhale to cross. Almost there now. Keep going. Cross them over. Inhale. Keep those shoulder blades down and back. Okay, and rest the legs back down. Now just take the opportunity for the next 20 seconds just to rest. We're going to be coming into freestyle legs. Okay, so with freestyle legs, you want to have the legs out, pretty much at hip distance apart, out behind you. You've still got your head resting on your hands. Abs lifted, shoulder blades down and back, T-zone tight. Let's inhale, lift the legs up off the mat, point through the toes, and then we're going to start to pedal them out like we're kicking the freestyle. Really extending out through the backs of the legs. Keep those shoulder blades down and back, keep those abs lifted. And tighten through the T-zone. You want to minimize any side-to-side rocking. Just lifting from the glutes. Stretch out through the legs to keep it out of your hammies. And we're just pedaling out. Keep going. This is your last exercise. Only go as fast as you can without starting to rock too much. Keep it controlled. Lift those thighs, last few seconds. Stretch out through those toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And relax down. Beautiful. Okay. Well done. Awesome work. Let's get into a nice stretch, shall we? Alright, so we are going to do a cobra to start with while we're down here. Might as well. So, your hands by your head. You're just going to drive your pubic bone into the mat slightly, lifting the abs, shoulder blades down and back. Keep those abs lifted. Open up through the collarbone. Okay, and now just roll down gently. And we're just going to put our left arm out straight. We're coming into a scorpion. So the left arm is out. That means I'm looking to the right. I push off my right hand and bring the right leg over to the left hand side. And then I open my arm up. So start to bring your breathing all back into your nose. Think about light, soft, gentle breaths. Stretch a little bit further in your scorpion. And now let's roll all the way over to the other side. Stretch out the right arm. Pushing over. Open up through. Nice scorpion stretch. Just holding here. Okay. And we're just going to roll all the way onto our back. And let's bring both our knees in for a hug. Keep your tailbone down, because when you keep your tailbone down, it allows you to massage that lower spine as you rock side to side. Nice and gentle. Okay, and now leave your right knee in as you extend the left leg out, and we're just going to alternate here. You can just tap it back down. You can stretch the leg all the way out. Go for it. Nice, gentle, smooth breath. Okay. And now you are going to lift your tailbone. We're going to reach for the insides of our feet and we're going to bring them down. So you could call this frog, but many call it the happy baby. just going to extend your left leg out long, bringing the right knee across to the other side, cactus the arm, look up at the sky. Breathing nice and deep into that twist. Inhale, stretch that leg back out, and we can exhale, bringing the other leg over. Okay, and then we can just roll back into center. Just do a nice stretch out here. You're going to circle your ankles. Roll your wrists around. As we're stretching out. Now the other way. And just fully relax. You can bring your arms down by your side, palms up towards the sky. Let's just have the next 45 seconds to totally relax. You can stay here for as long as you like, just soaking up all the goodness of your workout. I'm going to roll myself over and back up. Oh, thanks for joining me for yet another beautiful beginners Pilates course session. I really love these workouts. Feels so good. Such a nice combination of everything. I hope you're enjoying them. If you are enjoying them, please give me a cheeky thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. That would be great. But yeah, otherwise I'll see you back here for session number 9. Oh my god, so that'll be, yeah, we've only got 4 more in this course after this one. Interesting. Alright, anyway, you have a wonderful day. See you later.